Hello, my name is Mercury, and welcome to this brand new episode of Media FA. Today I am joined by RAT Comedy. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
You got better in the span of like a three to an hour. Yeah, we were recording this straight after the Oppenheimer episode. We are crunching. Um, so yeah, he's feeling about the same, and I'm feeling about the same. Other than my throat's being a
I'm
bit
healing,
sore, but
okay? I'm healing, okay? Make this
yeah,
believable.
it's believable. Definitely not an hour has passed. It's been a day. But yeah, okay, so today we're talking about a movie again. Today we're talking about Sonic the Hedgehog, the first one, the first movie. This movie has a bit of history. Let's be fucking real here. Uh, so a few days ago, like a week ago, was the release of Sonic 3 and we were gonna talk about the Sonic movies in 2022, at least before Sonic 2 came out, but that didn't happen. And now we're also late to Sonic 3, but at least we will be done with the Sonic movies by the time we get around to reviewing 3. So yeah, that's fun. Anyways,
Yay.
so yeah, this movie released in 2020, so it's not like one of the oldest things we reviewed on the podcast. We have reviewed older things, and we'll review older things. But it's definitely a few years old. Let's be just saying. And this movie has an interesting history, to say the least.
A very interesting one.
Which would it's somehow not only like uh rose from the ashes like a phoenix, but also spawned a successful film trilogy and there's gonna be a fourth one coming. There's gonna be a fourth one coming out in 2027.
I'd be married by then, bruh.
What?
Nothing is, now we're back to the waiting game, okay? It's gonna be a long
Hey, look,
time.
okay. Look, Sonic 2 released in April of 2022, and Sonic 3
Yeah.
released in December of 2024. That is a big wait time. That is 2 years and 8 months. So at least since it's in December, since this movie is in December, and that's coming out in that's coming out in what do you call it? It's coming out in spring of 2027. It's not gonna be that long of a wait to be. It's not gonna be as long as a wait to be frank.
Hopefully.
We are officially getting a fourth Sonic movie in 2027. Like that is happening, and
Have you
we will
seen the
talk
movie,
about what
though?
that movie. What?
Have you seen the movie?
Sonic 3? Yeah.
Oh, I was about to spoil you.
No, you can't. You can't do that because
Oh,
I am four parallel universes ahead of you.
I am the ultimate life form, okay?
No. Anyways, it is
Yeah.
a bit of tonal whiplash going from talking about Oppenheimer to talking about Sonic the Hedgehog. But yeah. Anyways, Sonic the Hedgehog, the first movie, rose like a phoenix. From the fucking ashes. Goddamn that first trailer.
We don't talk about that.
We are gonna talk about that because it is very important to this movie.
The entire thing as a whole, so really.
Okay, so we gotta mention this. So we're gonna delve in. We're gonna delve into the CGI in action. But something I gotta mention is that this movie somehow did it. Right? It it like um it rose from the ashes. It got out of that like bad state, and it became loved, not liked by the fans. Let's be real here. The other movies have definitely spoiled us, but this started a trend where video game adaptations were now taken seriously. It did start with Detective Pikachu. Again, let's be real. this Detective Pikachu did start the like good video game adaptations like streak until uh until Halo.
Aw.
Until the Halo show. The Halo show was the first time that things actually sucked balls for like the first time. And I reviewed the Halo show earlier, not earlier, but like in 2022. So if you guys want to go see that episode, it's somewhere. It's somewhere in the cyberspace that we are going. That is it's somewhere out there. It's somewhere out there.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, but Sonic 1 started like was the first big movie to really show that like video game adaptations can be good. Like they can be good.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyways, let's just get right into it. Starting off with obviously the CGI in action, and this is where we gotta mention it. This is where we gotta mention it. I was like,
Uh-oh.
the first trailer for this movie featured a design for Sonic that was, and to put it lightly, ugly as fuck. So,
Nasty.
but ugly. I'd rather sniff 10 tons of cow shit than look at that Sonic design.
Oh my god. I
This for
remember.
this movie. What?
I remember that I was on a school activity, okay? And I was watching a video and the trailer popped up. And I was like, oh my god, they're making a Sonic movie. I look at the design and I'm like, what? And I skipped the trailer. Like I wasn't even gonna think about it.
So yeah, this movie, uh, at the beginning, this movie was hated. Also, putting it out there, we did know what the Sonic design looked like. Kind of, there were leaks about it. There were leaks about the Sonic design, and honestly, it looked better there than it did in the actual movie, and like it did in motion. And goddamn, also some things you probably didn't know, RAT Comedy in the audience that I actually like didn't look up, but like saw earlier. Apparently, this movie was originally going to be made by Sony, and after not really wanting it, they sold it to Paramount. And to be honest, um, I'm glad because Sony isn't
Awful.
exactly. Yeah, I know they're awful. I don't. Fuck off, Sonic and fuck off. I am not excited for their Legend of Zelda movie.
Wait, what? No, wait.
Also, yes, Rec Comedy. Yes, you heard me fucking right.
You're
They're
shitting me.
Sony is making a live action Legend
Live
of Zelda movie. Yes, yes, yes.
Nintendo. You expect did they expect us to trust the guys that made Madam Web, Craven, Morbius, bruh.
Yeah, they do.
Oh my god.
Sony
That's
for
wild.
fuck's sake.
That's wild. What?
I am not bullshitting you, by the way.
God damn it.
I'm not. I'm
Shut
not
up.
pulling your leg. I am. I am not. Like I am. Not, I'm dead fucking serious. Give me a second.
Damn it.
Let me send you. Okay. Also, the movie's being directed by a director called Wes Ball.
Where's Ajá, así mismo.
Let's see. Where is it? Other media. I'm trying to look. What's the last other media? Video games. Blah blah blah. Okay. That's not here. Um. Oh yeah, he film. So uh, originally, no, no, wait. Film the franchise. Okay, originally,
Whoa, whoa.
it was like a what happened? Okay, I hope you can hear me, and I guess I'll talk about to the answer home. So apparently, there are rumors that Nintendo was going around asking Illumination and Universal to make the movie, like to make them sell the movie.
That
Yeah. Okay. But that was shut down. And in November 2023, it was announced that Nintendo was developing a live action Legend of Zelda movie with Sony Pictures that will finance and distribute the movie, which means that they have some creative power. Wes Ball is directing. Uh, uh, some actresses are interested in playing Zelda, specifically Patricia Somerset, which voices Zelda in the Breath of the Wild games, the new games, Breath of the Wild, Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity, and Tears of the Kingdom, and also Hunter Schafer, which I don't know anything about Hunter Schafer. But yeah, anyways, Wes Ball has directed a few movies, most notably the Maze Runner movies and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
on the
So
planet.
yeah,
He's got
not
credentials.
the worst, not the worst track record. Let's be real here, right?
Monkey movie's pretty lit.
Not the worst track record, but
Would be better.
do I? But do I trust him with the Legend of Zelda? We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, hopefully this leads to a fucking Super Smash Bros. Movie.
Imagine. What we need first is a Mario meets Sonic movie.
That'll never happen.
Come on. You know, imagine if they can't make a Smash Bros. Movie, they can make a Mario Sonic. Could.
Maybe I
Or
don't
they
know. I
could.
don't. I don't think it'll happen, but I would not be opposed to that. But yeah. Anyways, CGI. Let's talk about the first trailer for a little bit. The first trailer was fucking god awful. We all know this. Like
Yeah, with
this is
Gangster's
like
Paradise.
it was fucking Gangster's hell. That's what it was.
You know, every time I listen to Gangster's Paradise, I am immediately reminded of Sonic. Sonic ruined this song for me, or at least I don't know. I just know it because of Sonic. Ugly Sonic. The ugliest shit Sonic.
Ugly Sonic.
Oh, you could.
So actually, so after the trailer released, the studio at Paramount got fucking bullied to shit. And they delayed the movie from its original November 2019 release, which, goddamn, it's crazy to think about because this movie was released in like Like one of like the few movies they have released in 2020. But yeah, and what happened was that they changed the design to be more game accurate, but they still changed some things. And guess what? The movie turned out to be pretty well. And that's how we got the new Sonic, the good Sonic, the
The
only
new
Sonic.
my boy.
I am glad that he looks like that because, goddamn, especially as like the movies went on, if I had to look at that fucking things again, at that ugly thing's face again, I would kill myself.
Bro, Sonic with hands. No, without the gloves, with actual hands first.
I mean, we see Sonic's feet in this movie, like it's like,
Okay, yeah, but somewhat okay. Sonic in the that trailer is just full on no gloves, a straight up animal.
yeah. I don't want to know how fucking Tails looked like.
Oh no,
That's like that baby meme. Like, what did Tails look like?
bruh.
I gotta look this up. I just gotta look this up. What does ugly? Is there fan art of Ugly Shadow?
Nah, by that point there was no
No, no,
idea
no.
there
I want to know if something
plans.
if someone made it.
It's just
Okay.
it's just your regular Sonic but edgy.
Yeah, I want to
Oh.
see. Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh,
Like,
oh no.
oh,
I gotta send you this.
yeah. Did you find something sketchy?
No, wait, give me a second. I think I closed Discord. Fuck. On my computer,
Bruh.
not on the phone. That's why I'm not disconnected. Shit. Ah, for fuck's sake. Work with me, computer. Anyways, Sonic. CGI in the movie's good. Like, nothing really falters. That's the best I can give it, really. Like, because it took so long, because they had the balls to actually fix it. The CGI still looks good. Like it, I like how it looks in the movie. You know, like it's not bad, and nothing in the movie looks bad. And it's just ugly shadow.
Oh, it's something. Let's see. Oh, that's beautiful. No, that's it's beautiful. What do you say? It's ugly.
Ugly shadow the hedgehog. Anyways,
That's the ultimate life form, yo.
that is that is not the ultimate life form. That is the ultimate death form.
The form.
The form is not even ultimate or life. It's just the form.
That is what it is, okay?
The form.
The form.
Anyways, the CGI in the movie is good. The action is good. Obviously, like the action in the movie takes a lot of cues from Sonic games sometimes, especially in the ending sequence. I like that we see Sonic's like super speed really put into display here.
Sonic speed.
Yeah, no, that's like the most I can talk about the CGI. Like at least they fucking fixed it, you know? Like that's like the biggest thing about the movie. Like they fixed the design and
Oh,
it
right.
somehow did it.
The movie, the Eggman bots.
I'm not mad the Eggman box don't look like the game ones. I'm really not mad.
Wait, hold on, let me just
What? Like I'm not mad about that because I kind of get it. How the fuck are you gonna explain like them looking like red and like red or like yellow and shit? Also, I'm kind of sad that in this third movie they didn't bring back the wasps from the second movie. They only brought back like the normal like egg things.
Okay.
But yeah, like everything looks good in the movie. Nothing really suffered from Sonic's redesign. And I guess that kind of makes
Nothing
sense.
bad.
What?
No, no, the CJ was good.
Okay. Like yeah, like I'm surprised. Like I guess like it makes sense that nothing really suffered because I don't think anything would have suffered really. Because it was just fixing Sonic. It wasn't fixing anything else.
It's just Sonic. He
Yeah.
was ugly.
Yup. Like that's all I say. Like he was ugly as shit, and he was. Yeah. Do you have anything to say about the CGI or action that you want to mention or something?
I prefer Sonic with 2 eyes than 1.
With two legs than one?
No, eyes.
Eyes. That's a bit controversial, but I do get it. At least in live action, I get it. Um, because it would look uncanny if he had one eye, like the
Or is it
uni eye.
yeah, it's complicated, the Sonic eye.
I don't mind it in like game because that's just how Sonic looks like.
Yeah.
But in the movie, I do
Mhm.
prefer him to have two eyes, and even then, the Sonic design that they went with is like very close to like the eyes are at least very close together. They're very big, so it gives up the appearance of there being a uni eye, but
Mhm.
but it's not there, and I'm glad it's not there because fucking doesn't make any sense. I wonder how the fucking Sonic's skull looks like in the games
Sonic's skull.
because that eye socket must be insane.
Let me just Google it. Nick.
Also, fun fact: this technically means Sonic is a Cyclops.
Let's see. What does it look like?
No,
I don't know. I
no,
think this is all fan art. This is all fan art.
there isn't an actual like I don't think there is like a diagram of not diagram but like how it's like Sonic how Sonic's skull actually looks like. I was joking because I didn't want to see. I don't want to see how that looks like with a fucking
It's
one eye
it's
socket.
it's it's fan art, okay? Mostly fan art. Sometimes it's just with
Yeah,
one eye socket. I wanted to. It's not official.
I know because they would never do that. I don't think. But yeah, anything else you want to mention before we move on to the characters? There's a lot of characters I want to talk about.
They made Sonic beautiful.
They really did. But yeah, let's move on to talk about Sonic. Let's move on to Sonic. Talk about him. So this Sonic is very different from the actual game Sonic. Let's just be real here. He's not
Seriously.
cool. I like Ben Schwartz. I don't think can do a cool Sonic, but that doesn't bother me all that much because this Sonic went with something different, and I'm glad that they did. Like this Sonic went with something a little bit more like not I guess tragic. Something a little bit more dark, not like dark, but like a lot darker, a lot I guess more personal, and obviously needed to because this movie is like a movie about Sonic and all that. And I'm glad that they actually focused on Sonic instead of making it about some other guy that just finds this video game character, this like
The
random ass
human.
video game character. Yeah, it's not about humans, it's about Sonic.
Well, technically,
Um,
there's only Sonic in this movie, okay? So
yeah, I mean,
a lot of human
there's
drama.
there is some human drama in the movie, and that's something that I feel like it's like echoed throughout the entire series, minus I guess like it's toned down in Sonic 3, but we're not gonna look to Sonic 3 for like
I don't
for
know.
criticisms about that. We're not gonna look for Sonic to at Sonic 3 for criticisms of this movie specifically, because it's kind of unfair to compare later iterations of the movie to now to like what we're talking about now. It's like the first installment to like the latest installment when people have like learned how to really approach this character. But yeah, I think Sonic is treated very well in the movie. He is sufficiently annoying. He's not overly
He's like
annoying. I think he's
the
handled like a what?
uh yeah, he was just being himself in the movie, okay? Just being
Yeah, yeah.
hyper.
But like with a twist that like works for the tone of what the movie's going for and what they want to go for the character. I think that works a lot better than like what they if I give a straight up game Sonic. I feel like Sonic works a lot better. Like at least like this version of Sonic works a lot better for the movie that we're going for. And I'm glad that we did go for this character. And also, there is the very weird decision that I'm kind of glad that they went with, because like it explains it in a way where it makes sense. I guess that Sonic is an alien. This has never been brought up in any of the games. This is something made for the movie, and I think it works well. I think it's a change that
Okay.
like explains it in a way where it makes sense. That isn't just like, oh, he came from a video game. Like that doesn't make sense. Like at least they made Sonic part of the universe of Urban. They didn't just make him like there. Like oh, he came from a video game. No, he was like
No,
he's always there.
he wasn't pulled out of the screen.
Exactly.
Ah,
He just exists. So I'm very glad that they went for that direction with the character, and I think it served well with how the character, like what the character arc is in the movie for Sonic, where he makes friends and all that. He makes friends and all that stuff. He comes out of his shell and becomes and
a
makes and
hedgehog.
he just makes friends. He just makes friends. But yeah, speaking of Sonic's friends, is that about his best friend in the movie, even though he kind of hates it for talking about it like that in the movie. Tom Wachowski,
The Donut Lord.
the Donut Lord or the Nut Lord.
The Nut Lord.
That
Okay.
is that is a big meme. It was in a poster that was like unfortunately cut off, I think, and it was a Tom poster that said Donut Lord, but it was changed to Nut Lord. It was it looked like it was Nut Lord. Let me look it up. Sonic.
Mm.
The fucking weirdest thing I'm Google. Sonic Tom Nut Lord. Is the only thing I can find. Yeah, give me a second. Have you seen the Nut Lord image?
I can find it myself. Let's see.
No, I'm sending it to you right now.
Oh, never mind. Nut Lord. Yeah. That's what we signed up for, right? Not for Sonic, but for the Nut Lord.
The Nut Lord. Anyways, yeah, I think Tom is a very good addition to the movie. I don't give two fucks. I don't care that this movie's plot is very cliche. I like Tom as a character. I think He adds good stuff to the story. I I like that. At least he doesn't like he doesn't like he tolerates Sonic and learns to care
Really.
about him and all that. Like it's I think Tom is a very good character for what the movie is about, and does really help Sonic a lot in learning in like getting a friend and like what he wants to do. I think he's a very good addition to the universe of Sonic and definitely a good addition to the movie. Especially since they didn't want to go overboard with like the Sonic lore, and definitely needed a character to for the audience to latch onto that wasn't just Sonic. And now Tom Wachowski is a very like big character. Like he is very well known.
To the movie fans.
Yeah, to the movie fans. So like, who the fuck isn't a movie fan, right? I don't know any Sonic fans that actually dislike the movie.
I've
The
seen
movies.
like two or so, but even those get roasted.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. What do you think about Tom Rat Comedy?
He is the Nut Lord.
He is the Nut Lord, and goddamn, we love it for him. I wish they would have brought back Captain Sprinkles or some shit. Whatever the fuck his name is. The donut he like talks to. I think that could have been a running gag, but it wasn't. And I'm kind of sad about it. But yeah, okay. Let's move on to the real like to the man, right? Eggman, Doctor Robotnik.
Yeah, they don't call him that in the movies.
They do call him Eggman. I think in the at least
Eggman,
like
but
sometimes.
only from time to time. Like most of the time, they just call him Robotnik.
In the third one, they call him Eggman a lot more.
Yeah, because he actually becomes Eggman. If you know, you know.
Yeah,
It was on the trailers.
yeah. Dr.
Okay.
Robotnik in this movie is I think one of the best parts of the movie, like by far. He is not at all the Eggman from the games. Let's be fucking real. He is not the Eggman from the games. And I'm not mad about that. I think that it works a lot, and he is a lot goofier. He's a lot more eccentric. We have Dr. Stone. We have Agent Stone with him,
Agent Stone.
and like he works fine for the character Eggman. Dr. Robotnik is. I like that we see the start of of his descent into becoming Eggman in this movie. I like the end. Um, obviously, he does not start looking like Eggman. He looks not like Eggman, and it's kind of surreal to really think about how Eggman evolved through the movies from like where we see him in the first movie, like the first design we saw of him with like the black jacket and the
Yeah.
like coattails and the sunglasses and the hair and
Weird.
like the mustache and all that. And then we saw him in this movie where in like later movies where we saw him like the Sonic Adventure 2 outfit and all that. And at least in this movie, we see him kind of resemble a close-ish Eggman design. But like aside from that, we don't see Eggman really like look like Eggman along the movie.
Eggman.
But yeah, I like him in the movie. I think he's a very fun addition. Also, Jim Carrey fucking came out of retirement. He came out of like movie retirement but not for this movie, but like he came back on the radar for the Sonic movies. Like holy shit, Jim Carrey was back, and he did come back for these movies.
Fucking goated, okay?
I think they are the only movies he's acted in the past 4 years.
That's Jim Carrey, Eggman. I won't say carried, okay, but made the movie a lot better.
Yeah. Where's the filmography? Jim Carrey. Yeah, no, the last what the fuck? He was in a game. All right, whatever. The last 4 years,
Uh,
the only movies he has ever acted in are these Sonic movies.
that's it.
That's it. Dr. Ivo Eggman Robotnik and Gerald
Uh,
in the third one.
uh, it's supposed to be
What?
what that. Okay, so they were being played by the same actor. Okay,
You
if
thought
you
it
know,
was a
you know.
joke? No, that was the fourth wall break.
They
They
actually were being serious. I couldn't tell.
really.
I mean,
But yeah, I
they
know
look different apart. Okay,
the last three movies of his career were uh were him were him acting as Eggman.
he became Eggman.
Yeah, no,
The
he was
egg,
Eggman.
the egg. Been on this stupid low for like an hour, bro.
And what?
I've been grinding this dumb level, like trying to. It's a Mario Maker level, okay? Like it's a two super precise jumps. It's hard, okay?
We've been going at it for an hour, especially since fucking we did the Oppenheimer episode. I'm guessing you started doing it then.
Well, it's called dedication, okay? Or insanity. No! God damn it! I got it this time, but I died. Great.
Okay, so yeah, if I say Oppenheimer, Jim Carrey, before Sonic, he was in Dark. The last movie was called Dark Crimes, and that was 2016. So he came out of that to be in Sonic in 2020. I think 2019, 2018. Like he came back to act. He went back, and later for the last 3 movies of his career, he has acted as Eggman. And he is a very welcome addition to the movies. I think he's one of he's a different Eggman, but he's definitely one of the best Eggman. So what do you think, Rat Comedy?
Uh, okay, so didn't really oh, play a lot of Sonic or watch a lot of Sonic. Okay, so basically, this is my favorite Eggman.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
I grew up with more Mario than Sonic. Okay,
I can
so
fucking tell.
yeah,
I can
I've
tell.
been spiraling into Sonic a little bit. Okay, after the first movie. Okay,
Yeah, I've only played 2 Sonic games, but I never completed any of them. I played Sonic Mania and I played Sonic Unleashed. Those are the only 2 Sonic games I ever touched, and I will maybe buy Sonic X Shadow Generations at some point. I don't know when, but that is at some point. Maybe I'll buy it.
Sonic and the Edgelord.
So
Okay,
yeah, maybe I don't know. And then I'll do an episode on them because why not? Yeah. Are there any other characters you want to mention that we would like to talk about? Like Tails doesn't do anything in the movie, but it's cool seeing him.
Tails is just for hype.
Yeah. Um.
Yeah, I do remember when we were watching the movie, and then Tails came in, and we were all just hype, yo.
Yeah, I'm surprised they went with Tails like right off the bat. Still
I
don't want to
mean,
see how it looks like in the earlier version of the movies, like that can stay locked in forever.
Tails was just the for a sequel is just the natural next step.
Also, fun fact: all of that footage that like the entire movie was already finished by the time they saw it. They made the trailer. All that footage with ugly Sonic instead of the good Sonic, that's all lost media.
Oh my god. So, in a nutshell, there is somewhere in Paramount HQ the entire movie, but with ugly Sonic
Yeah,
and
and
ugly
ugly
Tails.
tails.
Imagine, imagine we're all just retired and all that, just having fun somewhere, and then bam, they announce they're gonna be announcing the original cut.
They gotta let us see it. Like, come on, please. Anyways, if there are no other characters I want to mention, let's just straight go into the plot. That is the last thing we're gonna talk about because again, there's no future. Like for this movie, also there's no future because we know what happens next. So yeah, the plot is very simple. It's just very simple, the run of the mill plot. Um, it's a buddy movie. It's a road trip movie across the United States for a little bit, where these two characters, fish out of water, bond, and they're hunted by this evil man. That's
Ooh,
the movie, and it's not horrible. Like it's not a bad plot. It's just kind of cliche, you know. It's not the most inspired plot line, but it's not like it's handled poorly. Like again, like I mentioned, the characters work. Um, with the plot line, like Eggman works. Like it's based on the game. It's based on the game, but like it works with what they were going for with the game. You know. Um. So yeah, no, I don't think the plot line's all that bad, and I don't have much to say about it because again, it's the same fucking thing. There are not. I don't have any problems with it. It's just kind of cliche, you know. It's like they went safe with the plot of the movie, and that just kind of like makes like there's not a lot to talk about really with the plot. It's just kind of there to drive to at least like to show what the movie's all up like what to show Sonic and all that. And it goes through like the action piece, the action sequences and all that. Like, that's all fine, but it's like the least Sonic plot out of all of them, and it's a very big jump from what Sonic One is to Sonic Two. Let's be real.
so Sonic one was just just a Sonic movie, So, and then Sonic 2 is straight up a Sonic movie, okay?
Yeah, no, Sonic One is like a movie with Sonic. Sonic Two is a
Yeah.
movie. Is a Sonic movie.
And then Sonic 3 is the Sonic movie.
Yeah, that's like the best way I can really put it. Really, like this is Ace. This is a road trip movie that's set about Sonic. 'Cause if we change it to just a normal, like a random ass alien, nothing would have changed. This movie's like the exact same.
I said that alien may not be as handsome as or as good as that Sonic, okay? It's probably gonna be ugly.
Yeah, this movie, this movie's about Sonic. This movie is just a Sonic in it. But later, Sonic Two obviously has like we're not gonna compare it, but this movie has the has a plot that's just kind of normal, like a normal plot. So
No, no,
yeah,
wait.
it's
Yes! Did
you
it!
beat
I
it.
beat the level! I beat the level!
How many attempts?
Yes!
I thought I tracked it, but whatever.
First
Um,
clear, by the way. Oh my god. Bro. I boot the level. Oh
you
my.
built the
The,
level.
the first person out of 268. That number is the required number to tie the electoral college.
That's insane. So you're the first person to win the
No, no, no,
to.
no, no. Never mind. No, that's not. It's one less. One less.
Okay, but you're like the first person to to beat that level.
Yep. Zero point
Damn,
thirty seven. Zero
we
point thirty
got
seven
fucking
of all
history
plays.
up in this episode.
Let's
This
go.
fucking this is history here. Whichever this random ass
Well, it's the Mario
Super
Monster
Mario
level.
Super Mario Builder. Yeah.
Okay. It paid
But
off.
yeah, I guess it. But there's not much to say really about the movie, right? Do you have anything to say about the plot?
It's standard,
It is very standard.
but well done.
That is like the genuine like, point there. Like really. I think this plot wouldn't have worked if it had Ugly Sonic. I think people would have been turned off by it, even though it's like very standard.
Yeah, even if I had the same thing, it wouldn't have been the same thing.
It would have been the same thing, but it's a bit better because I can actually fucking look at it.
At least.
Yeah. So I'm glad about that, like at least. So yeah. That's really about it for the movie. Rock comedy. What is your general consensus about the movie? I think that it's just like it's standard but good. It's a good start.
A good start.
Yeah. So where would you place it in the tier list?
In tier list, B.
Congratulations because you just fucking read my mind. This is also for me. This is also a B tier. Obviously, the movies get better as they go on, but for a movie that started off the way the way it did, it definitely it definitely started off it started off well. It started off well, and I'm glad that it did because I because we wouldn't have gotten Sonic one, Sonic 3, 2 and 3 out without it.
And the fourth one in the way.
Yeah. So yeah, no. We give it a B tier. So what do you guys think about Sonic now that we're sort of in this state of like Sonic, for lack of a better term, like Sonic Mania? You know, like with the Sonic 3 movie coming out, instead of this being the year of Shadow. So yeah, what do you guys think about Sonic? The first Sonic movie in the comments below. Social in the script, all of our socials in the description, and so RAT Comedy. Say your goodbyes.
I am going to tell you something about Sonic 3.
I already know
There
everything.
are animals that fight. It's
Congratulations, you
true.
spoiled the entire movie.
Yes, I did.
All right. Well, yeah. That's your send off, I guess. I don't fucking know. Yeah, that's about it. See you.